see this? How do I make them see it? And from what we discussed yesterday, rephrasing that, you have to start by setting a topic that people are searching for. Now, there is something that YouTube does for beginners on YouTube. That is, if a channel is very fresh, that's why most of the time people that already have an old channel tend to create a brand new YouTube channel. So what YouTube does is that when this video is new, it shows it to at least 10 people or 20 or 40, like it shows it to a certain number of people. And now from the reaction of these people will determine whether this video will be shown to broader audience. If for instance you applied what we taught yesterday, which is you have to make sure that the moment someone clicks on your video, you're going straight to talking about what you wrote as your title and thumbnail, so that this person won't be disappointed and try to skip the beginning of your video. The most interesting part of a YouTube video for a creator is the first 30 seconds. YouTube calculates how long people spend from the first 1 second to the first 30 seconds. If people are always skipping the first 30 seconds of your video, the video will not be recommended continuously by YouTube. So you want to make sure that if you want to get your first 1,000 views minimum from your first YouTube upload, you want to make sure that the first 30 seconds of your video is focused on delivering value. You want to use that your first 30 seconds to get these people trust you. Okay, now I don't know this, I actually want people to see my video, I don't have anybody. YouTube now helps you and say, okay, let's try you. Now they show your content to 30 persons, and now from these 30 persons that your videos has been shown to, only about 1 of them hit the thumbs up, only about 2 of them watch it till after 30 seconds. That is a poor sign. You are not giving YouTube a reason to keep pushing this video. So now that you know that you have to work on the first 30 seconds of your video, I'm also going to be giving you hints on how to make sure that the first 30 seconds of your video is catchy, because if you are able to grab the first 30 seconds, you're more likely to go far in creating content on YouTube and making the person watch till the end of the video. Now, if for example that you clicked on the link that brought you here, and I started telling you please like and subscribe, you have that feeling that the YouTuber, they are already talking about subscribing, you get. So people I checked the videos I made previously while I was trying to stand as a beginner. I'm still a beginner though. 60k subs is not so I tried to study that, and I realized that anytime I say like and subscribe, people skip it. Yeah, in your YouTube algorithm, you see where people scroll back to rewatch what they have watched before. You also see the percentage at which people skip a particular spot in your video. So each time I studied where people skip the video, it is usually in a place that is said like and subscribe. So you are killing your video if you're starting your video with, after introducing yourself, you start saying please like and subscribe and the rest of that. You are killing that particular video, because you have to give this person a breathing space to come in. Ordinarily, telling someone to subscribe to your channel should be a reminder, like this person is already enjoying the content, you get. And now you say like and subscribe. That like and subscribe, you don't have to waste time there, because ordinarily if the person is enjoying the video, it is natural to want to give it a thumbs up. It is natural to want to share it. It is natural to want to say, oh, thanks for this, you get. That's people's way of at least showing that they like what you do even without you saying it. But now let's assume that the person gets carried away. Now you say, please like and subscribe, or like, subscribe and share. Because if a person liking your video or giving it a thumbs up or sharing it, the person is also telling YouTube, okay, next time if there's a video like this, show this to me. You get? So you saying that to the person, is to the audience, is reminding them in case they have forgotten to hit that thumbs up or to click it, because that is their only guarantee of seeing such content next time. So it is actually for the viewers good to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that the YouTube will push the video to them next time. So you don't have to spend the first 30 seconds of your video trying to get attention. It is natural. Focus on delivering value. You want to gain the trust of the new community you are trying to build. You want to show them that you want to actually prove, yes, you are studying now to prove that when I finally start this, I already know what to do. Those things you already know to do, move forward and do it, and forget about begging for like or subscribe. And you see that in the long run, asking people to like and subscribe is, it actually isn't worth it, okay? But for the first beginning stage, we all need it, because knowing the requirement to get monetized is 1,000 subscribers. That's why it gets difficult, but focus on the value. Now the next thing, if you want people to view the first 30 seconds of your video and make them remain on your video, the next thing you want to do is use b-rolls. B-rolls is, you've watched a video when you're talking about how funny something is or how to use your brain. They show somebody that is hitting head, hand on the head, showing sign of use your brain. Or when they are showing that people are happy, a group of happy people are displayed. So you use b-rolls in your video. Now to still explain this better, okay, Gideon, yeah, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Now, the B-roll also means, for instance, when you're talking something, be showing that thing you are talking about. It is not a live stream, you get? The people that are watching your YouTube video, YouTube is actually different from other content platforms. YouTube videos tend to be faster. The reason it's faster is to keep the viewer watching, to capture that attention. There's no dull moment. After recording a video, spend time. You get? People actually know a quality content when they see it. Spend time and offer value. Cut off every empty space. Cut off anywhere that is not what's being there. Just focus on delivering value. Use b-rolls. What you're talking about, show it. Let people see exactly what you're talking about, you get? So b-rolls helps a long way, in the sense that the moment you are mentioning how much is biro in the market now, the moment you are mentioning how much money is displayed on your screen, the moment you are mentioning pen is displayed on the screen, the moment you are mentioning phone is displayed on the screen. When there is this constant movement, you are keeping people longer in your channel. And now it is no longer just for the growth of your channel, but you are making this person satisfied. This person actually came to YouTube to get solution for what they want, to get this information, or to have this fun, to watch a movie. And when the movie or the comedy or the tutorial is not actually delivering what this person is there for, why would the person keep watching it? Will you, if it doesn't offer that value? So what you should focus on, if you want to get your first 1,000 views from your first video, is make the first 30 seconds superb. And now as the video keeps progressing, show everything you are talking about. Edit every space, like make it continuously interesting. And this is the second way that you can make people glued to your video in order to get your first 1,000 views. Remember, you have to set a target. If you get 1,000 views, it is easy to get 5,000 views, right? So now, still on how to get your first 1,000 views on YouTube, the number 3 thing you want to consider is to use effects. Like, if you want to start editing your video with an app that has all the effects that you need. For example, if you're talking about bright light, you have to make a kind of flashlight. They use an effect of flash. If you're talking about witchcraft or something scary, you have to use an app. Now, an example of that app is CapCut. CapCut has all the effects that you need for video editing. All effects, even people that edit movies actually use it. A member of this channel is here. Let's recognize this person. Mabel Kuma, you are highly welcome. Now, if you're using this effect, you are helping to communicate the emotion. You have watched comedy where people are trying to express something and you hear sounds like para, that kind of grabbing attention, making the viewer to be in the mood of what is actually happening. Yeah, I understand that this is a beginner's guide. So as a beginner, if you actually want to get your first 1,000 views from your first video upload, you have to at least know a little about video editing. If you don't know, you can ask of a friend that know how to. If your friend doesn't know how to, you can hire a video editor. But now I want to assume that the people here with me are young people that do not have the money to do all of these things. Many of them are students and the rest of that. So I will implore you, if you don't know anything about video editing at all, I will suggest you take a little video editing course. You can see some of that on YouTube. There is also a video editing course that you get around here if you're a member of this channel. So now you have to get that knowledge of, I don't want it to sound like I'm trying to sell anything. What I want to offer to you here is pure value. So let me not talk about what I have or what I don't have for sale, right? So you have to use effects to be able to keep the attention of people. When you're mentioning something, let it communicate the emotion you're trying to pass, right? And now the next thing you want to watch out for is time. Man, AGK, Elijah, you're welcome. The next thing you want to watch out for is time. You are a beginner. No one has seen your face anywhere before. Yeah, especially for videos you're showing your face. People are not there. They do not know about this face before. So you have to maintain the time that you are. This time I want to discuss with you about is in two ways. One is the time you upload a video, and the second is the time you spend in the video. In the video, I mean, is in the actual video that people see. How many minutes is this your video? Is it worth all that time? There are people that spend up to ₦1,000,000 to work on a video, and that video is just about 10 minutes. The video is just about 5 minutes. The video is just very short, like you'll be like, wow, all this money on this video, and it is just 10 minutes long. So you that is just a beginner, that people do not know you, what exactly are you talking about that someone will turn on YouTube and you are lucky that your video was displayed to the person and you are spending 30 minutes talking about what? Man, you have to make it as simple and short as possible, getting straight to the point. My video that have the highest pay and views on this channel is a 2-minute video. So it is not always about the time, you get. It's about delivering value and making more people to watch it, and making more people to share it, and making more people to be interested in it. And after now, I will be sharing with you how the YouTube payment actually works, but it's important for you to understand what you need to do. The money aspect is not a problem. You have to fix your own aspect, because when you do things right, it happens naturally. You don't push it. You don't like, how do I achieve this? How do I do this? Just get this knowledge, jot it down, and when you are editing your video, make sure you are applying it to every second of a video. As a beginner or as a professional in YouTube content creation, every second of your video is important. Every second, I mean, as the clock is ticking, pam, 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 that second is important. So make sure you start by making each seconds interesting to the viewer. And now the next thing as a beginner you have to watch out for is to relax. Man, there, as a beginner, there's always this when people are even watching your video in the first place, there is this feeling of, wow, this person is new. You want to make people to view him. Sometimes it will be noticed in your voice and all of that. I don't dey monitor you live. Okay, Vegas, you're welcome. So as a beginner, the first thing you want to do is to relax your mind and know that this person that you're making this video for is just like your brother, is just like your friend, is just like your father, is just like your mother. Like, they are real humans. You should understand that you are actually talking to humans. Let there be that connection between you and what you are doing. Let that relaxation of you communicating with someone be felt in the video you are making. Don't allow this high emotions or feeling of anxiety, like how would this be, and by the time you're thinking of that, it is showing in your voice, it is showing in the way you made the video. Don't be too focused on, like, when you're looking at the camera, look at the camera as if you're looking at your best friend. You get, you can even go as far as calling that camera the name of your best friend or the name of anything at all you so much love. You get, so that when you're making this video, you will relax and know, okay, I am talking to Ruby, and now Ruby, let's have this, let's record this video, right? Now you sit down, you relax, and now make this video. That is if you're making a video that requires sitting down. And now, while we are going on with this, you can go on and start mentioning what your challenge is, the aspects of YouTube beginners that you do not understand. Which time is it going to launch? What's that? I don't dey monitor. Okay, so as a beginner, start mentioning the area you have challenge in, the area that bothers you most about what you don't understand, and the rest of that. So relax when you are trying to make a YouTube video. You are communicating with real humans. You are communicating with every other person, just like the people around you already. So there is nothing so special. The only thing there is that they do not know you, and you have what they need that you want them to get. So you relax and know that you are actually here to offer people what they have been looking for. It's not with the mindset that you are here to get views. No, who does that? Okay, guys, and the next way you can get your first 1,000 views is by sharing your video. You actually have to share this video in order for people to view it, right? Yeah, aside from the fact that you need the YouTube algorithm to push the video for you, you need to put in the right keywords or title like we discussed yesterday. But as a beginner, even right now, the link with which you join this video, you might have even joined it through the link that I shared, right? So it is not out of place to, like, after you have made a video and set it live, now you copy the link of your video, and now there are people that you also know it will help. share it to those people. And while making your video, in your recording, you can also go ahead and say, share this video to help others as well, because people know you are offering value and they need it to be seen by other people as well. So sharing your video is one of the ways you can get your first 1,000 views on YouTube. At least as a beginner, you actually need this. Okay, now I was complaining yesterday about how to create a YouTube channel, but I just created this one. So is it okay? Okay, I actually recorded that video about how to create a YouTube channel. By tomorrow it will go live. Yeah, I made a dedicated video about how to create a professional YouTube channel that is suitable for monetization, right? It will not be a live stream. I will upload the video tomorrow, so you want to check it before this time tomorrow, so that you will use the guide and create your YouTube channel, because it will also help you for people to see your channel, for people to see your video. Now, and which leads to the last point for today. In order for you to get your first 1,000 views on YouTube, when creating your YouTube channel, you have to use the right keywords. You get, there are keywords you need to set in your YouTube channel settings. Those things that your channel is about, you have to use those exact keywords, so that when people are searching for that on YouTube, this does not have to do with your video title or your video description or your video thumbnail. It has to do with your YouTube background setting, like when you're creating the channel, right? So you have to also set your channel as a beginner the exact keywords that your channel is about. Okay, now before we wrap up for tonight, I want to know if there's any one of you that have questions and the rest of that. Say that this is how to get your first 1,000 views from your first YouTube video. I hope this is clear enough. Like, I hope you understand. If you understand, comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be discussing another very important topic. Azimevi Abel. Yes, of course. Okay. Vegas. Okay. All right. So now that you know how to get your first 1,000 views on YouTube, when we are having our live stream for tomorrow, I want to know how far you have gone. Because one thing with all this knowledge is that if you are not working on it the moment you are getting it, these things actually have their own timing. That time that the urge is in you, you want to start a YouTube channel, you saw someone that earns so amount on YouTube and you want to now start YouTube channel. If you don't start it then and use that and desire to keep building it that moment, at a point the zeal will be quenched. So as you are learning this right now, those things you have learned, start practicing it. Like, start putting them in practice. Okay, and that's it for tonight. How can I create background keyword for YouTube? The tutorial, it will be included there. Victor, I've got your question. It will be included in the tutorial I will upload tomorrow. It won't be a YouTube live. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned for the next live that we'll be having by 9:30 tomorrow. I missed the first step on getting a 1K views. It's not late. I came late. Oh, okay, let's come as after now you can rewatch the video. That's it for this night. Ume Oluchi came late. Arinze Patrick, I missed the first step on getting 1K views. It's not late. Okay, Victor. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow by 9:30 p.m. Okay. All right, guys, today, I think today is better off. Tomorrow will be even better. Good night, Vegas, Oluchi, Arinze. Bye.